Picture walking into a hotel room where every detail whispers luxury, but somehow manages to avoid screaming about it. The deluxe rooms at Serenity Alma Heights span around 430 to 485 square feet of thoughtfully designed space that feels much larger than the numbers suggest. What strikes you first isn't the king-size bed or the flat-screen TV mounted perfectly on the wall, but rather how the neutral tones and modern furnishings create this sense of calm that seems almost engineered for relaxation. The private balcony becomes your personal observatory, offering views that range from lush gardens to glimpses of that famous Red Sea coastline, and honestly, even the partial sea view rooms deliver more than you'd expect from hotels twice the price. Stepping up to the junior suites feels like entering a completely different category of accommodation, even though you're technically still in the same hotel. These 645 square foot spaces include a separate sitting area that transforms the entire dynamic of your stay, turning what could be just another hotel room into something that feels more like a sophisticated apartment. The sofa bed isn't just thrown in as an afterthought either. It's actually comfortable enough that your travel companion won't spend the night plotting revenge against you for booking it. What really sets these suites apart, though, is how they've managed to incorporate enhanced bathroom amenities without making the space feel cramped. And that sea view from the balcony hits differently when you have extra space to properly appreciate it. Now here's where things get interesting for families who usually end up compromising on either space or luxury when they travel together. The family suites at Serenity Alma Heights stretch across 860 square feet and include not just 2 bedrooms, but a legitimate living room and kitchen corner that actually functions. This isn't one of those fake kitchenettes with a mini fridge and a prayer. We're talking about real counter space and appliances that could handle actual meal preparation if you wanted to skip room service one night. The multiple bathrooms solve that eternal family vacation problem of everyone needing to get ready at the same time, and the layout provides enough privacy that parents can actually have adult conversations after the kids are asleep. But what really impressed previous guests was how the balconies in these suites seem to capture the best views in the entire property, almost like the architects planned it that way. Every dining venue tells its own story, and the main restaurant, Alma Dining, sets quite an ambitious scene with its blend of international and Mediterranean cuisine. The buffet set up during breakfast transforms into something almost theatrical by dinner time, with themed nights that rotate between fresh seafood extravaganzas and authentic Egyptian cuisine experiences that actually taste authentic rather than touristy. What caught our attention was how the kitchen manages to keep hot and cold food properly chilled even during peak dining hours, which sounds basic but proves surprisingly rare in resort setting. The dress code stays smartly casual, meaning you can enjoy a sophisticated meal without feeling like you need to pack formal wear. And the reservation system works smoothly enough that you won't spend your vacation stressed about securing a dinner table. The Blue Lagoon bar operates with that perfect pool bar energy where everything feels relaxed but nothing feels sloppy. Operating from 10 in the morning until 10 at night, this spot becomes the natural gathering point for guests who want to stay hydrated with something more interesting than water while still maintaining their poolside positioning. The happy hour promotions actually offer legitimate value rather than those barely discounted drinks you find at some resorts. And the finger foods go beyond standard bar nuts to include items that could legitimately count as light lunch options. What makes this bar special, though, is its location, positioned perfectly to serve both pool loungers and guests who just want to sit in the shade with a cold drink and watch the Red Sea work its magic in the background. The Beachside Grill operates more like a proper restaurant that happens to be located outdoors rather than just another pool snack bar with pretensions. Running from noon until 8 in the evening, this menu focuses on grilled specialties and fresh seafood that gets delivered daily from local suppliers. The barbecue offerings include both international favorites and regional specialties, while the salad selection provides legitimate nutrition for guests who haven't completely abandoned their healthy eating habits on vacation. Reservations become essential during peak season not because the service is slow, but because word spreads quickly among guests about which nights feature the best catches from local fishermen, and those tables fill up fast once people figure out the system. 3 outdoor pools might sound standard for a luxury resort, but the way Serenity Alma Heights has designed and positioned these aquatic spaces creates distinctly different experiences rather than just more of the same. The infinity pool stretches 25 meters and creates that perfect optical illusion where the water seems to blend directly into the Red Sea horizon, especially during sunset hours when the lighting conditions align just right. This swim-up bar integrated into this pool eliminates that awkward choice between staying in the water and getting a drink. Though the depth of 1.2 to 1.5 meters means you'll actually need to swim rather than just stand around looking cool. The family pool operates at a more practical depth for guests who want to actually exercise rather than just float, while the dedicated children's pool at 0.3 meters deep gives parents peace of mind without making kids feel like they're stuck in a baby pool. The private beach stretches for roughly 300 meters of sandy coastline, which provides enough space that you never feel crowded even when the resort hits capacity. What sets this beach apart from typical resort beaches is the quality of the sand. It's genuinely fine and clean rather than that coarse, rocky stuff you sometimes encounter along the Red Sea coast. The water sports program includes snorkeling, windsurfing, and paddleboarding, with diving excursions available for guests who want to explore the famous coral reefs that make this region legendary among underwater enthusiasts. The beach service operates efficiently without being intrusive, meaning your towels appear when you need them and drinks arrive without you having to flag down staff members. But nobody hovers around making you feel like you need to tip constantly just to enjoy your beach time. Activities at Serenity Alma Heights extend well beyond the typical resort entertainment program, though they haven't gone overboard trying to pack every possible option into the property. The fitness center includes legitimate cardio equipment and free weights, rather than just a few token machines thrown into a converted storage room. And the yoga and Pilates sessions operate on a schedule that accommodates different guest preferences, rather than just offering one early morning class that half the guests miss. Personal training becomes available upon request, which proves particularly valuable for guests who want to maintain their exercise routines, but need guidance adapting to the climate and different equipment. What really impressed us was how the activity coordinators managed to provide options without making guests feel pressured to participate. You can be as active or as relaxed as you prefer without anyone making you feel guilty about your choices. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.